Hey guys, welcome back. Triple G here. Today we will be talking about a company that has been on my radar, but the price action was very extended. With all the short analysis recently, I think this has created a great buying opportunity. If you enjoy these type of videos, please consider liking and subscribing for future videos. So, today we will go over which stock I bought. I will give my thoughts on why I bought. We can look at some of the charts for some key support, resistance, and price targets. So the stock that we're talking about today is Fubo TV. This company was founded back in 2009. It is an American streaming television service that focuses primarily on channels that distribute live sports, such as NFL, NBA, international soccer, and also some network television. So why the startling drop in Fubo's TV stock price? The stock has climbed by more than 400% after its debut as a public company in October. This is about 2 months ago. But recently we've had two short seller reports asserting that Fubo TV should be about $10. So let's look a little bit at the latest short seller report from Kursdale Capital. Broke it down as believes there are flaws in the company's business model. It also addressed a recent acquisition that sparked more investor interest in the company. So this investment that we're talking about here, I believe, is one of the recent acquirers for Balto. Earlier this month, Fubo announced it was buying online fantasy sports tool developer Balto Sports, in which it called a first step into penetrating the sports wagering market. In the short seller report, he called it was a trivial first step, describing the announcement as a pure stock promotion. The analysis also argued that the only way it could have a material impact is if Fubo TV became a fully owned and operated sportsbook. So, as a recent analysis presentation, the co-founder and CEO David Gandler said that the company plans a second phase of integrating this acquisition. So that is a very positive catalyst. But I will say there could be a downside if for some reason penetration does not work. The stock price could fall since it is not a definite statement. So these are some of the things that the short seller picked apart in his report. Until investors see more business results directly from the company, including revenue data, we really won't know if the short sellers are right. So let's look into Fubo's website, and it provides live sports and TV without cable, 100 plus channels live and on demand, cloud DVR included. And we do have a free trial there. I'm sure they're getting plenty of signups for that. But in my area, it's providing 218 channels available in my area. This is all the sports. So we got Fox, Gold TV, SEC. This is very popular, right? ESPN, and then we can even look at the entertainments. We got MTV. We have Comedy Central, ABC, Fox. So this is pretty legit. This company's been around for 11 years. They have established themselves as a streaming service, but they are trying to penetrate the sports betting market. So let's look at some of the plans. Which plan is right for you? So they have plans starting at $65 a month, and they can include 114 channels, family share. Then they have 3 different tiers. This one's for the Latinos, the best of Spanish TV, and they do have promotions going on there. We've got various different TV movies as well and shows. So I think that's really good. We can look at all the devices. They actually are available on Apple Store and Androids. They also have the Fire Sticks, Roku Sticks. Now let's move over to some of the most recent PRs. So back in November, early November, they actually announced their Q3 results, which we can discuss those. I think this was a little bit of why the stock started running up. And we also have Fubo TV acquires Balto Sports, and this is another second reason why the stock just shot up. So it hit a high about $62 before now it's starting to retrace, and then ever since it's just been coming down. But they have announced they've added premium network EPX to programming lineup, and then they now have it available in the Vita Smart OS. So moving over to the Q3 2020 results, here are some of the highlights. Revenues were $61.2 million, a 47% increase year over year on a pro-fat basis, and that's 71% excluding 2019. The subscription revenue increased 64% year over year to $54 million. Advertising revenue increased 153%. So these guys are doing very good numbers. Paid subscribers at quarter and a total for 455,000, which is a 58% increase, 58%. So these guys have a lot of growth and a lot of growth ahead of them. And you can just look at companies such as Netflix and even Disney, which has recently launched their new streaming app. These guys are growing. So quarter 3 was the strongest quarter in Fubo TV's history, exceeding targets in all of our key metrics. Subscription revenue grew 64%. And some of these other, this is just from the CEO here. So these guys are very eager to continue the expansion. Also, Edgar Brofman, executive chairman, he also said our successful public offering back in October demonstrated confidence in Fubo's TV strategy, and investor excitement has continued to grow. We believe TV sits firmly at the intersection of 3 megatrends: the secular decline of traditional TV viewership and the shift of TVs and dollars to connect TVs and online sports. So these guys are actually penetrating 2 different markets. So moving to their second market focus, they have taken their first step into the online sports wagering market by acquiring Balto Sports. Balto Sports is a Y Combinator company that develops tools for users to organize and play fantasy sport games. Fubo TV intends to leverage its own proprietary technology along with Balto's contest automation software to launch a free-to-play gaming offering. So I think this actually got a lot of investors excited. This TV streaming company is now expanding into the online, and they're trying to integrate both of these softwares together, which I think is a genius idea. I know with all the hype on the online betting, this actually has a lot of potential to grow as well. And I know when I watch sports, it would be so much more interactive to be able to place wagers on your favorite team. So I think the Fubo TV approach that they're doing to the online sport betting is a great catalyst. So the current buy analyst ratings for Fubo TV is from $60 to $24, with about 85% in the buy and buy strong. I don't know if with the recent short selling these analysts will change their price targets. Regardless, I have started my position because I am very bullish in this. But looking at the earnings per share, we can see that they just absolutely crushed quarter 3, and I would not be surprised if they crushed quarter 4. With all the holidays, everybody staying in, I think they're going to do very well. I do want to move over to our chart analysis. So I recently started a position back here in $29. Because I didn't know if it was going to actually come all the way down to 28, but today it has hit a low of 27.35, and I actually added a little bit more at 28. So we are down just a few percent right now, but as you can see, this price action was insane. It actually ran from about $30 all the way up to 62 in about 2 weeks, and so that is pretty insane. And this is when I started really seeing potential in this company, but it was just getting too far extended. So patience, and now I'm able to start positioning here. One of the key levels of support that I see was here around $28. But if we do keep breaking downward, we have another support here about 26. And then we'll probably have one last one around $20. I don't see us coming down to $20. Around here is going to probably isolate around here for a little bit, and once it starts to form a nice base support here, I think we could work our way back up to 60. But long term, I'm very bullish on this company. It's an 11-year-old company. They actually have a product out there, and I think penetrating the online sports betting will be huge for this company. It would be a streaming service and also sports betting. So this is also a COVID play, with a lot of people still being home. Sports betting is going to be huge, and streaming service is going to be huge. So what better way to have both those plays than with Fubo TV? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed these type of videos, make sure you give me a like and consider subscribing for future videos like this. Other than that, you guys have a great day.